Your physique isn't stuck because your arms are small. It's because your neck is missing in action. Think about that for a second. You've been grinding chest on Monday, hammering back on Wednesday, blasting legs on Friday, maybe even hitting calves, which honestly puts you ahead of 90% of the gym. But your neck is just there, sitting on top of all that hard work like a bendy straw holding up a bowling ball. And the worst part, you don't even notice it until someone else does. Here's the truth nobody in the gym is telling you. The neck is the most visible muscle on your entire body when you're clothed. Doesn't matter if you've got a chest like a shelf and arms that don't fit through doorways. If your neck looks like it belongs on a middle schooler, your whole physique reads small every single time. But here's the best part. Your neck responds fast. Crazy fast, faster than almost any other muscle group you're training right now, which means if you've been sleeping on neck training, you're leaving some of the easiest, most visible gains of your entire fitness journey on the table. That ends today. Why your neck is the most underrated muscle you own. Let's talk anatomy for a second, because understanding what your neck actually does is what separates smart training from just torturing yourself for no reason. Your neck isn't one muscle. It's a system, a dense, layered powerhouse of muscles working together every second of every day to hold your head up, rotate your vision, stabilize your spine, and absorb impact. The big players here are your sternocleidomastoids, the thick, rope-like muscles running diagonally along the sides of your neck, your extensors at the back, and a network of deep stabilizers sitting underneath it all, like the foundation of a building. These muscles handle 4 primary movement patterns: forward flexion, backward extension, lateral flexion, and rotation. Every single one of those movements matters. Neglect any of them, and you've got a weak link in the chain. And weak links don't just look bad, they get you hurt. Now here's where it gets interesting. Your neck muscles are built for endurance. They're contracting right now just to keep your head from falling forward. They're working when you sleep, when you drive, when you sit at a desk for 8 hours staring at a screen. They never fully clock out. That means they're already adapted to volume, which is exactly why they respond so well to direct, consistent training. You're not waking up a lazy muscle. You're finally giving a hardworking muscle the stimulus it actually deserves. What happens when you actually train it? The gains are obvious, but let's go deeper than just your neck gets bigger. First, aesthetics. A thick neck adds immediate visual mass to your entire upper body. It fills out your collars, it makes your traps look wider, it gives your face a stronger, more powerful frame. This is the absolute unit effect, where everything above your shoulders just looks like it means business. You've seen guys who aren't even that big but somehow look imposing. 9 times out of 10, it's the neck. It's built-in armor you wear everywhere, not just when you pull your shirt off. Second, performance. If you're into boxing, martial arts, wrestling, football, or any contact sport, your neck is your shield. A stronger neck absorbs impact and reduces the risk of concussion. It keeps your head stable when you're taking shots, hitting the mat, or getting tackled. This isn't optional for athletes. It's survival. Training your neck isn't vanity, it's preparation. Third, and this one hits different for a lot of people, posture and pain. If you've ever dealt with chronic neck stiffness, tension headaches, or that horrible tight feeling across your upper back after a long day, your neck muscles are crying out for help. Forward head posture, where your head drifts in front of your shoulders like it's trying to escape your body, is an epidemic. Weak, untrained neck muscles can't hold the position. Direct training fixes this. Strengthening your extensors and deep stabilizers pulls everything back into alignment, and, over time, eliminates the kind of nagging pain you've probably just accepted as normal. Before you touch a single rep, warm up. And before you ask, no neck bridges. Not here, not today, probably not ever, unless you've been training your neck for months and you know exactly what you're doing. The neck bridge is infamous for a reason. Your cervical spine is not a toy. We're building strength and size, not rage, quitting our way into a physique-ending injury. What you will do is warm up properly. This takes 3 minutes and it is non-negotiable. Start with slow, controlled neck circles, not the fast, aggressive spin you see people do between sets. Slow, deliberate. 5 rotations each direction, feeling the stretch through every inch of the movement. Then move into gentle forward and backward nods. Just body weight. Just range of motion. You're warming up the joints, increasing blood flow, and waking up those deep stabilizers before you ask them to do any real work. Follow that with lateral tilts, ear to shoulder, slow and controlled, 10 reps each side. By the time you're done with this warm-up, your neck should feel loose, mobile, and ready. If anything feels sharp or painful during the warm-up, stop. This is a muscle group where listening to your body isn't optional. It's mandatory. The workout. Exercise 1, neck curls, build the front. This is your bread and butter for front neck thickness. The sternocleidomastoids are the headline act here, and neck curls are how you make them pop. Lie flat on your back on a bench or the floor. Let your head hang slightly off the edge if you can. This gives you full range of motion. Now, tuck your chin to your chest in a slow, controlled curl. Hold at the top for a beat. Lower back down with control. That's 1 rep. Do not slap weight on this immediately. Start with body weight. 3 sets of 15 to 20 reps. The muscle is strong, but the joints and tendons around it need time to adapt. Once body weight feels too easy, and it will, faster than you think, you can place a small plate on your forehead with a folded towel for padding, or use a neck harness if you want to go serious with this. The key with neck curls is tempo. Slow on the way down. You're building thickness through the entire range of motion, not just cranking reps to get through the set. Feel the contraction. Own it. Exercise 2, neck extensions, build the back. If the front is your aesthetic muscle, the back is your armor. Your neck extensors are what give you that thick, powerful look from behind, the kind that makes the back of your neck look like it's been carved out of something solid. Flip over, face down on the bench, head hanging off the edge. From a neutral spine position, extend your head back, chin up, eyes toward the ceiling, and then lower back down with full control. Same principles apply, slow tempo, full range, 3 sets of 15 to 20 reps. The extensors are typically stronger than the front flexors, so you may find you can add resistance here a bit sooner. A plate on the back of your head works, or again, a neck harness makes this more comfortable and scalable. Don't rush the resistance increase. Progressive overload here is a long game, and your cervical spine will thank you for taking it seriously. What you'll notice pretty quickly is that your upper traps start looking different too. The extensors and traps are neighbors, and when you start hammering extension work, the whole posterior chain up top thickens up. It's one of those compound aesthetic benefits nobody talks about. Exercise 3, lateral flexion and rotation. This is where gains get real. Here's where a lot of people stop their neck training, and it's exactly the wrong place to stop. Lateral flexion and rotation are what give your neck that 3-dimensional, complete look. Without them, you've got a neck that looks strong from the front and back, but flat from the side, like someone cut out a cardboard silhouette. For lateral flexion, you're tilting your ear toward your shoulder against resistance. You can do this with a hand providing gentle resistance, a resistance band, or a weight plate. 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps each side. Go slow, go controlled, and don't let your shoulder rise to meet your ear. That's cheating the range and reducing the stimulus. For rotation, you're turning your head against resistance, chin toward shoulder, then back to center. Same rep and set scheme. What you're hitting here are the deep rotators and the sternocleidomastoids from a different angle, building that layered thickness that separates a trained neck from an untrained one. Together, lateral flexion and rotation complete the picture. Every angle covered, every movement pattern trained. Now you're not just doing neck work, you're doing intelligent neck work, making it stick the long game. Here's the thing about neck training that nobody warns you about. It's almost too easy to start. 0 fancy equipment required. You can do this at home, in a hotel room, or between sets at the gym. The barrier to entry is basically non-existent, which means the only thing standing between you and a neck that looks unskippable is consistency. Stack this workout 2 to 3 times a week. It takes 15 minutes max once you're warmed up. The soreness after the first session will be real. Your neck has probably never been directly trained, so it will let you know about it the next morning. That soreness is not a problem. That soreness is progress. Challenge your neck a little more every week. Add a rep. Add a little resistance. Slow the tempo down. Apply the same progressive overload principles you use for every other muscle you care about, because your neck deserves the same respect. Do that consistently, and just like with your chest, back, or legs, you'll stack size, strength, and stability until your neck looks unskippable. The average gym bro skips neck day. That's not a criticism, it's an opportunity. Every day, someone walks into the gym with a great body, and a forgotten neck is a day you can train smarter than them. Your neck has been carrying you your whole life. It's time you carried it back. Now get to work.